I wanted to show you what we did in class in a video form. And I know we worked this problem out in classroom. So when we work on the orders of operations of adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, and it's all set up as an expression, the terms are separated by a math symbol. What I want you to get in the habit of doing is writing PMDAS, and we know that the P stands for parentheses, M multiplication, D for division, A for addition, and S for subtraction. And every single line, I'm going to model this for you. We must see if there's a parentheses. If we do, we work inside that parentheses with an M or a D, multiplication or division, whatever comes first from left to right, just like we read a book from left to right, whatever comes first. For the parentheses is the very first thing we look for. And then we look for multiplication or division on the same line going from left to right. And then the very last thing you're going to do is the addition or subtraction, whatever comes first from left to right. So our first objective is to understand that parentheses can be seen as the parentheses that we typically understand, or a bracket. Think of an onion. We always want to work the most inside set of parentheses. And by labeling my math operations as well as my parentheses, it will really bring to light what we are going to do first. So here's a D for division, an M, a P, an S, an A P, a P, a D, and a P. So when I look at this line, I am going to do something real quick. Put that over there. All right, so I'm going to walk through this one step at a time. So now I read from left to right, and do I see a P? Yes, I have one here, one here. Which one is the most inside set of P's? Here it is, 34 plus the 10. So what is 34 plus the 10? Well, it's a 44. So I'm going to write 44. And I am going to copy everything else downstairs. This is the divided by 4, here's my bracket. And in front of that, because I don't have to rewrite this because my answer is right here, 44, I'm going to copy everything exactly in front. There it is. And if you just talk this out loud, time, here's a 2, what's in front of that? A division, and 86. Now, looking at this line, because I'm completely done with the first line, do I have in my line a parentheses? I do. Inside that parentheses, do I have, since I satisfy the P, I'm going to go to the M or the D, whatever comes first. Here's the subtraction, addition, division. Well, because I have division, I must work that, not the 4 minus the 1. So I'm going to underline this piece. And what is the answer to 44 divided by 4 is 11. I copy everything else exactly. Again, whatever you underline, that is your answer underneath it. Here's a 3. What's in front? A minus symbol, a 4, a bracket, times symbol, 2, and 86. You continue to work throughout your parentheses or brackets until there is nothing left to solve. Then once that happens, I don't have to use the brackets anymore. So do I see a parentheses or a bracket? Yes, here it is. Reading from left to right, do I have an M or a D inside that? No, I don't. So I go to A or the S. Do I have one? Yes, I do. I have an S and an A. Remember, left to right, just like reading a book. What do I see? I see subtraction first. So I underline it. 4 minus 3, which is 1. Copy everything else downstairs. There's my bracket, I still need the bracket because I am not done with all of my math operations inside that bracket. Here's my multiplication symbol, a 2 right there, division symbol, 86. Now I'm on this line. Do I see a bracket or a parentheses? Yes, I do. And inside there, I must solve it first. So I have a 1 plus the 11, which is 12. Here's my multiplication. I can get rid of my brackets because that's the last math operation to solve. And I don't have any more. So here's a 2 divided by and 86. Reading left to right. Do I have a P? No, I don't. Do I have an M or a D? Yes, I have a D here and an M. But what comes first as we read it from left to right? It is the division. So we must do this first. So now half of 8, because anytime you divide by 2 is the half, which is 4. Half of the 6 is a 3. Multiply and copy. And now when I multiply this together, I get 516. There's my answer. And if you really think about this, if you follow the steps in sequence of one step at a time, you're going to create what I call a reverse triangle, such as this. And you may think of the game of pool with the white ball, and you try and pocket all the other balls. So it's going to look like a reverse triangle, showing all the work that you did to get to your final answer. Hope this helps.